So tomorrow marks 1 week since my cryoablation procedure to remove my endometrioma that I had. Again, for those that have been following me for a while, I got a random fluff flying in front of me. For those of you who have been following me for a while, at least the last 2 years or so, you know that for the last 2 years, my life has been a living, literal hell. As I had endometriosis growing in my lower right side abdominal wall behind all of my C-section scar tissue. And this motherfucker was literally only like that big. And it was wreaking complete, total havoc on my body. Nausea, difficulty going number 1, number 2. I could not have sex like at all. I couldn't eat because eating made me feel sick. So I literally for the last 2 years have eaten like a bird. Okay. Because every time I'd eat, I'd feel instantly sick. And then because of the fact that I was taking very heavy pain medication, that was also, you know, playing a minor role in my inability to go number 2. So I just thought I would give you guys an update on how the last 3 days have been. If you're not comfortable hearing stuff about sex, using the bathroom, anything like that, then scroll away. Now's your time to scroll away. I'm giving you your warning now. So the last 3 days have definitely been the best. I've noticed a huge difference. I've pretty much gone back to normal, honestly. I haven't had any pain at all in that spot whatsoever. It's like completely gone. The last 3 days in a row, I've woken up and it's almost as soon as I wake up, I have to go to the bathroom. I mean, both, but I haven't been able to actually do that. Well, I mean, I still go to the bathroom. I was still able to go to the bathroom for the last 2 years, but it was like almost impossible because I was dealing with really bad constipation. And then towards the end, I was having extreme difficulty even trying to pee. I don't know why, but yeah. So the last 3 days, I've been able to do both of those functions, no problem. Now in terms of the eating, yesterday I had my first actual meal. Like I had breakfast. My parents bought breakfast for me yesterday morning and I ate all of it. I ate all the hash browns. I ate the entire omelet. I ate toast. I ate all of it. Now, of course, my stomach did hurt afterwards because I've been eating like a bird for the last 2 years. So I think my stomach may have shrank a little bit. So I just have to be careful with how much I'm eating now per se, so I don't overdo it. But at the same time, I also don't want to gain back the weight I've lost because being sick for the last 2 years, I've lost almost 30 pounds. I know it doesn't really look like it, but yes, I have. I've lost almost 30 pounds. Before finding out about the endometriosis, I weighed in at 262. And right now I think I'm sitting at about 230-ish, 232, something around there. So almost 30 pounds. But yeah, I don't want to gain all that weight back. So I'm going to see if I can like start, you know, going to the gym maybe and riding my bike, exercising a bit more, trying to walk the dog a bit more now that I'm able to actually get the dog out more and I don't have all this pain that I was having for the last 2 years. Like, I can't even tell you. It's like I wake up and I'm like, wow, I actually feel normal. So it's like now I don't have an excuse to like say, oh, I can't do this today. I can't do that today. I can't go to work today because I'm in so much pain. No, because I'm actually going back tomorrow to work because I took a week off, right? Because I didn't know how I was going to feel after. So I took a week off just to be safe. But I'd say about Wednesday, Thursday, I was feeling a lot better. So I probably could have gone back for maybe half a week, but I didn't want to, you know, rush it. So, but I am doing a full Monday to Friday this week, which is pretty nice. You know, I really could use the extra hours right now since 1, I took last week off to recover, and 2, I had my benefits cut off at work because we have to work a minimum of 350 hours to continue receiving benefits. And unfortunately, I was like, I think 20 hours shy or something like that maybe. So yeah, I lost my benefits from work, unfortunately. So, now the other issue I was having was the intimacy with my husband, which was putting a huge damper on our marriage. Like, I would still, you know, have sex, but it was so uncomfortable. Like, it was so painful. I couldn't do it. So what used to be 2 to 3 times a week ended up being maybe once a month, if he was lucky, depending on how I was feeling. And I will say, we had sex last night. I'm sorry if that's TMI, but, you know, I'm very open with all this stuff. I have been for the last 2 years. And it did not hurt at all. Like, I had no pain. I was actually able to enjoy making love with my husband for a change instead of laying there and being like, ow, 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 ow. You know, I was actually able to enjoy it. Anyways, I'm not going to give you any more details on that because you don't need to know about that stuff. I'm just letting you know that's one thing that was really deeply affecting me and really taking a toll on my depression, was because I could not satisfy my husband, basically. I have noticed a huge increase in my moods. Good increase, actually. So I was doing some reading, and apparently endometriosis does play a toll on mental health and stuff with the brain. And I have noticed, because there was a couple days where I forgot to take my SSRIs. And I felt perfectly fine. I wasn't sad, I wasn't depressed, I wasn't moody, nothing. I felt perfectly fine. So I think a lot of my mental health issues was related to the endometriosis and all that hormonal shit and whatnot. What else? I've pretty much completely stopped taking the oxycodone, because after I took it for a couple days after the surgery, just for the mild pain. And for how long I've been on it and for how often I was taking it, I was pretty certain I was going to go through major withdrawal, and I didn't. It's like, I don't even think about it now. My brain isn't telling me to take it. I'm not even thinking about it now. So I've literally just been taking Tylenol ones, which has like a little bit of codeine in it, but I mean, it's not like oxycodone, which is like, has a lot of codeine in it. So I think that too was also playing a factor, because my brain knew I was in pain. So it was telling me like, keep taking it. So I was like taking it like a lot. And I think since I had the surgery, I think I've only had maybe 10, which is actually really good compared to what I was taking. There's something else I was trying to think of too, and now I can't think of what it was. My energy has been a lot better. My sleep has been a lot better. My moods, as I already mentioned. So overall, I'm feeling so much better. And if in the event, knock on wood, it does come back again, they said they can just go back in there and do it again, which I'm hoping I won't have to, because I mean, the procedure itself was quite painful because I felt everything, because all they gave me was fentanyl through an IV drip, which didn't do fuck all. But yeah, so I would 100%, if any women on here are struggling with endometriosis and, you know, right away you're being opted into having a hysterectomy or having like invasive surgery or anything, if you can, look into cryoablation, because I'll say right now, hands down, it has saved my life. I know the name sounds weird. I don't know if I've explained it before what it means, but it's basically where they go in and they use like some sort of freezing agent to basically freeze the growth, and then the cells in the growth die, and then your body basically attacks those dead cells, and then your body just gets rid of them, basically. Some patients do sometimes experience like post-flu symptoms, because it's just your immune system going into overdrive to try and get rid of the dead cells. I didn't have that, luckily, so thank goodness that didn't happen, because that would have just made it worse for my recovery. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling so much better. So I'm not going to stop posting videos. I'm still going to post TikToks, but I want to thank all the people that have been here for my entire 2-year journey, and also for all the friends that I've made on this app that also have endometriosis and have struggled with it. I've made so many friends on this network that I'm so grateful that this topic has brought so many people together. So thank you for putting up with my constant bitching and pain and everything for the last 2 years. It's been a ride. I'm just so fucking glad it's finally over, and that I can finally live my life normally, like a happy woman.